exactly what it feels like. That's how it should feel. You're going to have to adjust the weights though to accommodate that, because let's say for example you do a set of 6 squats and on the first round that 6 squat kills you, you're clearly not going to be able to maintain that for the next 3 sets. So it could be 95, 90 and 85 as you drop down and get more fatigued. The key is to keep track of the weight so that you can beat it next week, even if that's by a kilo or 1.25 kilos. So an example might be, and I'm not saying this is day 1, I'm just saying it might be day 1.
Could be day 2.
Could be day 2. We could all be doing an hour of burpees for all you know. So, barbell lunge. Barbell on the back, lunging in and out for 6 reps. Where you start with that, we're going to have to find out on the first day. If you're really struggling, that could be just holding a dumbbell up on your chest. It could be an empty barbell. It could be a barbell with 40 or it could be a barbell with 60 kilos plus on it. There's no right or wrong number. It depends on you. It depends on the person. So for the first couple of sessions, we're going to be figuring out those numbers. That's why the weight column is blank. Once we have those numbers figured out, you need to take note of them. You need to keep track of them, and you need to push to beat them each week while making sure the quality of your work stays high. So if in week 1 your lunge looks like this, in week 6 your lunge should look like this, with substantially more weight. It shouldn't look like this, okay? So don't cheat the weight, stick to the course. So barbell lunge, superset it with dumbbell row. 6 lunges, 6 rows. The tempo, again, this will make more sense when we're in the gym, but the first number is the lowering portion, the second number is the pause, the third number is the up portion, and the last number is the pause. So for example, on the dumbbell row, you'll just be rowing it up. 3, 2, 1, 0, so on and so forth. The reason for that is it takes momentum out of it, it makes you slow down, and it makes you use the muscles to actually drive the movement rather than twisting your shoulder, turning your hip. And again, cheating. Because look, when this gets hard and when this starts to burn, you're going to do anything you can to get out of the way and try and make it easier. So you've got to just basically talk to yourself, accept that it's going to be difficult, and just that each week you get better at it. Number 2, set a 12 bench press, 4-second negative, so 4, 3, 2, 1. Then a kettlebell swing or a stiff leg deadlift, whichever your kind of level is at now. We're going to try and get everyone moving towards swings as the week goes on, if you're not using them already. You'll get a 90-second recovery, you go back in, you do another round, 4 rounds in total, 12 reps each, and then you move on. Finisher will just be everyone going as a group. 25 push-ups, 25 pull-downs, 25 reverse lunges each leg, everyone always asks. 60-second recovery. It's hardly going to be 13 and 12 though, right? 60-second recovery and you go back in again. So whenever you finish on a round, you need to look at the clock, note what time is there, and 60 seconds after that go again, and be honest about it. There's no room for cheaters. So with the additional workouts, you have 2 options. You've got a sprint conditioning option. All you need is like a 100-meter patch of space, preferably like with a slight incline, or you've got in-gym workouts if you have gym memberships somewhere else. Anyone heard of fartlek training before?
No.
Yeah. And you know what it means?
Yeah.
Was it?
It's gone mental, really.
Go mental, yeah. Go easy, go hard. Like it's Swedish, I think it's Swedish.
Yeah.
It's for speed play. So basically to kind of go hard to back off, to go hard to back off. It's unregulated, unplanned intervals, basically being used as a warm-up. So like, you could be jogging along, you see a couple of trees and you go, right, I'm going to sprint from that tree to that tree. I'll jog from the park bench, I'll sprint to the lamppost, and then I'll jog again. So you're going to do that for 5 minutes on day 1 as your warm-up. Then you've got 6 sprints. I don't think I've thought it all through now. Yeah. So you got 6 sprints. The sprints will be about 60 to 80 meters long. Again, this is all within the PDFs, don't worry about taking notes. The sprints will be 60 to 80 meters long, straight, flat, or preferably on a slight incline. Having it on an incline is it's better because you don't have to worry about decelerating, which will have more of an impact on your body. All you've got to do is slow down. So if you have the option of doing them on a hill, do them on a hill. If that means, huh?
Ballyboggin Road is great.
Yeah, sure it is.
Oh, yeah.
Well, exactly where it's going. Pat is setting up a training time to go.